I'm doing a little brainstorming this morning, and I thought I would do a quick training video of what I see is powerful in this business. Now, we can offer a whole bunch of things, and there's lots and lots of details on the side. But what is it that gives us a punch and allows us to motivate and train and bring in new people as well as help people right off the bat without, a zillion years of experience in the financial industry? Number one is we have basic financial education. Financial education is not that hard to learn, and it is not that hard to pass on. But if you don't have it, it's a killer. And I was very thankful that I got to start in my first business when I was 13, and that has served me my entire life. And those are just the basic things that we teach in the 3 rules of money, but to understand them and to pass them on. So financial education. And this is a real business opportunity. So literally from people from any background and experience, various age groups can come in and actually bring a part-time new stream of income into their family. That is a big deal. Another one is financial guidance for our clients long term. Now, not all agents are going to do that. Not all agents are going to be good agents. But that is what we are offering, and that is what we have available, is literally connect with a person, connect with your friends and your family, and say, I am here for you forever. I'm going to walk you through this. And that, in my opinion, is one of the things that gives me confidence. Confidence is the key. We don't actually sell anything, but we carry confidence. Confidence is like faith. You either have it or you don't have it. A lot of people believe in a lot of things and everybody has an opinion. But when you have faith, you're ready to take action. And that's why this is so important. That's why I want to pass these on. So we have a 6-step plan. And the first 3 are fairly simple, but they just lay a basic foundation. So cash flow. If you don't have good cash flow, you need help in that area. Debt management. If you're in debt, you need help in that area. Emergency fund. If you don't have an emergency fund, you need help in that area. So all those things are very important for those people that need them. So cash flow, debt management, and emergency fund. Those are so important for those that don't have them in place. But not everybody needs those areas. Some people have those situations taken care of. But that's when we get to move into the next phase of the 6-step plan, financial plan, and that is protection, wealth building, and legacy. And everybody, even if you're a billionaire, always is looking for these aspects. So first of all, we start with protection. What is protection? Well, it's protection in all areas of life. But we're going to start off with the term LB because it is living benefits. And most people don't have that. What happens if you get sick and you can't work for 90 days? What happens if you're diagnosed with a critical, chronic, or terminal illness? Wouldn't it be wonderful? Wouldn't it be beneficial if some of that cash would be allocated immediately so that you could get well, pay medical bills, and not have to worry about going to work? That is so powerful. So a story. So one of my daughter's college friends, they hadn't seen each other for like 10 years. Then they get together and find out that this young lady had actually gotten sick like twice with some nasty thing like cancer, and she had beat the illness and gotten over it, but now she has this huge medical bill. If she had had that term LB, that would have been taken care of, and at her age, for a cost of, say, lunch once a month. So term LB is a really big deal, particularly for those who are between the ages of 20 and 50. Now, then we get into the one that we talk so much about, and that is the IUL, the universal. It has the potential of creating the universal bank. Not all IULs are universal banks, and many people don't know how to use one if they had one. But there are aspects that we have to understand. This is a powerful tool. Number one, for children, and that's why we call it the baby bank, the $1 million baby, because as far as I understand, for children, they don't even have to have a medical check. That's a big deal because, for example, my grandson, he has allergies, and I'm quite concerned. I want to get him into that IUL family bank as soon as possible, because if this is going to be a lifetime issue later on, he's not going to be insurable. Once you're not insurable, it's on your record. That follows you for life. So first of all, for children. Then for 20-year-old to 40-year-olds, they are in the position to get started to actually create the universal bank, where they are literally putting money in the bank, and they can use it for all kinds of situations in the future, whether it's buying a car, whether it's preparing for college, whether it's for buying a house, whether it's for retirement. There's so many advantages when you start early enough and you are in good health. So not everybody can get it, but it is so powerful for those that it works. Then there's the 40 and 50-year-olds. It has to be designed properly, and it has to be used properly, but it still is a very powerful tool. And then there's people like me who are between 60 and 70, and it's a very short, small window of time. So it is much more difficult. It has to be heavily funded up front, but it is still a powerful tool. And I like to think of it as the bulldozer. So, and this is all part of the burger, shakes, and fries training that we have in our website. And then we go into the wealth building phase. And with the wealth building, not only do we bring in the IUL again, but we also bring in the FIA, the fixed indexed annuity, because that is the potential of building for retirement in a very safe way, where you're guaranteed you're never going to lose your money. That's a big deal. In this day and age of insecurity, where we're not sure what is going to change, here is a fact that changed my perspective, is that if you go do a Google search on the failed banks, banks that have gone bankrupt, the list is pages of banks that have gone bankrupt. Then you do the same thing. How many insurance companies have gone bankrupt? I think there's one or two, and it was basically mismanagement, something illegal activity. Is very, very rare, because that's not how insurance companies work. So when I saw that, it's like, well, I have no idea what the future is, but the one that has the best record, that survived World War I, the Great Depression, World War II, is the insurance companies. And that's what the IUL and the FIA allows us to build: long-term plans, retirement plans, savings plans, and potentially, I didn't mention with the IUL, but that potentially is tax-free. The FIA is, the base can be tax-free, but the growth is not necessarily tax-free. But then we go into the last one, before I move on, and that is business plans. Small business owners need these things. They need some kind of incentive, excuse me, to keep their employees loyal. And that's where we can build these plans that not only protect their business, they protect their key people, but they also can be offered to their employees, so that they actually want to work long term for a small business. And then the last one on our list is legacy. And honestly, I didn't understand legacy. I knew that everyone should get a will or a trust, but I actually didn't, because I didn't know what to do, and I didn't know what it was for. And then I find out, man, this is so important, especially for small families, to protect their children, for young families. But it's more than that. It's that understanding the concept of legacy. And the truth of the matter is, in this day and age where things are broken up, most people don't understand that, of generational wealth and generational purpose. And if you don't see your purpose in life, you don't know why you're here on the earth, well, obviously it doesn't mean that much. But that's again why we come back to the basic financial education. We want to build these into the cores of people, but it has to start with building it into the core of ourself. We're not selling anything. We are bringing and offering an opportunity, and we have to share that with confidence, with faith. We have to know what we're talking about. And so that's why I wanted to just share this in this quick video.